good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are and what time of day it is when you watch this video. My name is Z, and welcome back to my gaming corner. So, my woes of my videos not copying correctly and not being able to process correctly. Apparently, episode 33 had some issues about halfway through the episode and it just was gone. So we're going to re-record episode 33 now, too. And I promise this will be the last one we have to use our chapter select characters on. Because I watched all the other videos, episode 34 through 39. I've watched them all. They came out fine. But episode 33 was messed up. So let's jump back into our adventure. We're in chapter 14, In Search of Hope. And we're now doing episode 33. And you see I'm on my chapter select playtime 144 hours. These are my maxed out characters, but we are now going to do episode 33. And I'm going to mirror it to the way that episode 33 was originally created, but I can't show you some of the things because of how it plays out slightly differently on your first playthrough versus chapter select. Like, the pedometer materia became healing materia. The warding materia in the underground lab became healing materia. So there are differences from your first playthrough versus your second playthrough. And this is the final week that Final Fantasy VII will be free on the PlayStation Store. This upcoming Friday, April 5th, it'll all be gone. So if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, get this game now. This is the final week that is being free on the PlayStation Store. So I hope you can play this amazing adventure. So add it to your library, download it, and play it today. So here we are in the Sector 5 slums. There's Chadley. We ended the episode by fighting the Leviathan. So we have the kids that need to be found, and they're up here at the graveyard. So let's go back north through the scrap. And when you get to this reporter guy that gave you the quest for the Angel of the Slums, you want to turn to the right and head up this way to make your way to the graveyard. Alright, we get a Moogle medal here, which is wonderful. And then right up here, there's going to be an offshoot, a fork in the road to the right. And this is the graveyard. And this is where we'll find the missing kids.
Hey, Cloud.
Gotta be one of them lost kids.
Lost? Who said we were lost? Stupid old man.
What'd you say?
What are you doing out here? And where's everyone else?
Well, we saw a bunch of tombstones lying on the ground, so we decided to stand them back up. And then I heard laughing coming from somewhere, and when I turned around, everyone was gone. I was alone. I heard that, and everyone disappeared.
Heads up!
Alright, we have some ghouls, or some phantoms. And these count as unique creatures for your battle intel.
You're done.
All right, and once you defeat the phantoms, this happens.
Guys!
Oh! Look, Cloud's here too!
So why'd you kids come out all this way?
This is where our parents are. They're resting, but we wanted to say hi. Sometimes you just want to do that, you know?
I do.
Thanks so much for coming to find us. That's another one I owe ya. We're gonna head back to the house now. Ms. Foley is probably pretty worried.
Hey, Cloud, I found this on the ground. We should take it. I think it might come in handy.
Bunch of little smartasses. With good hearts.
Okay, so if you remember, one of the intel reports was to master all 12 types of magic materia, and that kid just gave us time materia. That is the last magic materia that you need. So now that you have the time materia, you can put it in one of the slots on one of your characters and begin leveling it up to master it for that intel report for Chadley. Because once we finish that intel report, we get to fight one of the best summons in the game, and I will be showing you that in a future video. So if you remember from episode 32, we talked to Kyrie up in the church, and she told us about this Coliseum battle that they're waiting for her to do. Well, we said we'd take care of it for her. So we are now going to make our way to Wall Market and take care of that Coliseum battle for Kyrie. Now, one of the things that you want to take a look at is also Whack-A-Box, because there are new rewards now that you're in Chapter 14. You can actually do hard mode, and you can do Whack-A-Box on hard. Also, here at the Moogle Emporium, you can get a cool thing for Barrett. So, she has the steel pincers for Barrett. Also has the silver staff for Aerith, if you haven't purchased those already. But this is where you want to get the steel pincers, because it has charging uppercut that you can then learn with Barrett. Rush towards an enemy and launch them into the air with a furious blow, and increases charge. So you can get that here, and then you can also buy the volume 1 of all of the first level manuscripts for your guys. You also need to purchase this Moogle Mortar if you have enough Moogle medals, and then if you're also short on Ether, Turbo Ether, or Elixirs, you can buy them here at the Moogle Emporium.
Have a merry Moogle day, Kupo.
And then one of the other things we want to do is we want to equip Cloud with the Hard Edge. And yes, we're going to equip the materia from the previous weapon, because the Hard Edge has Infinity's End, and when you go and do your Whack-A-Box, you can only use Braver and whatever weapon ability you have equipped. Now, in this treasure chest right here next to the Moogle Emporium, we have a Moogle Medal, and then right down here, we can play Whack-A-Box again on hard. So let's do that now.
Do it! Come on! Oh, hey Cloud, you're just in time. Guess what? We made Whack-A-Box way harder. It's not just a little kid's game anymore. It's practice for the real deal. If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will, you know? Whacking boxes wasn't training us for anything. So we decided to whack monsters instead.
Wow, that sounds like a terrible idea.
It is not! We've all put up much better scores than you since we started. So why don't you try beating us before you talk?
Okay, so let's do hard mode. Now, for the rewards for hard mode, at 10,000 you get an elixir, at 20,000 you get a Crescent Moon charm, and at 30,000 you get a transference module. And then the participation prize is a Moogle medal. So we're going to show you how to do hard Whack-A-Box. You need to get 30,000 points. I'll show you how to do that. You'll notice there's a lot more time things this time.
Get ready.
So we'll get that time that we just got. We'll come over here and get this time, and we'll get these boxes here. Okay, and then we need to go down this ladder. Oh, we can't go down the ladder? Oh, right, okay. Oh, we need to go over there and get that time, too. Because we're limited on time this time around. But we can go back up there. And we're going to do Infinity's End.
I'm ending this.
And that'll break both of those $1,500 boxes, and then we can come up here and get all these time modules, which is great. And then there's a time module behind those two $1,500 boxes. So let's go do Braver again, and then we can get that time module back there. Perfect.
Let's do this.
Okay, there's another time. There's 3 times in here for another 30 seconds. We're at 21, almost 21,000. Okay, we have 2 bars, so let's do Braver again. Or I should say do Infinity's End. And then we get another 10 seconds with some more points. There's another time. Okay, let's do Infinity's End again and break that $1,500 box. And come up here and get some more time, because we're at the last 10 seconds, we need more time. There we go. We're at 26,250. And we get more time up here. Okay, let's break this 1,500 point box. And then we'll grab this time right there. We have 31.9, but we have more boxes down here that we can break. Like a lot more boxes we can break. Last 10 seconds, let's break as many as we can. Okay, that's how you do Whack-A-Box on hard. 37,300. So all you gotta do is get all the time, go back up there, and you're good to go. You don't even have to hit all the 1,500. You don't even have to hit all the 1,500 point boxes to do this. It's super easy on hard.
Whoa. There's no way we could ever top that, even if we practiced forever.
Kid, if you want to be champion, you just gotta keep working at it.
Huh?
Find something you enjoy and stick with it. Put your heart and soul into getting better. It's as simple as that.
Okay, I'm gonna do just that. Thanks for the advice, Cloud. I hope you'll give us more later.
We'll see, kid.
Okay. So there we go. If you participate, you would get all those rewards. The Elixir, the Crescent Charm, and the Transference Module. So now that we have that done and we bought the Moogle Pestle, because we'll need that later, along with a Behemoth Horn and the medicinal herbs we got in the church previously. So let's make our way now into Wall Market and the Coliseum to take care of that battle for Kyrie. And then if you have your pedomina materia equipped, you'll want to walk everywhere you go until you get your 5,000 steps in. In the subsequent episodes, 34, 35, and 36, you'll see me get the pedometer materia leveled up all the way to AP up. And that's what you want. Okay, so here we are on the path to Wall Market. But we also need to get our third chocobo, which is in the collapsed tunnel. So we're going to take the detour into the collapsed tunnel and get our third chocobo before we get to Wall Market and the Coliseum. Okay, so right here is where you want to take a left and go into this tunnel, and this will take us to the collapsed expressway. Tinder boxes here give us a bottle of Echo Mist, which is wonderful. And you'll see this door is open now, and you can see that there's a Corneo stash back there. But we don't have the key yet, so just remember that location.
That's the way to do it.
Good job.
Whatever, man. Let's go.
Okay, here's our first crane that we did with Aerith. And then just up here we have to Detour.
They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least.
That's that. Good job.
Now, if you have your enemy ability materia, you can get self-destruct right there. Okay, so here's our little detour in the collapsed expressway. The music is going to change too, and we're going to start to see bandits we have to kill.
This will be quick.
That was pretty damn good, huh?
Let's keep it up.
You're fast as ain't you?
Coming through. Bring it on.
I got this. You're mine.
I hate those
Was
guys.
never in doubt.
I won't lose.
Get ready. It's over. Keep it up, man.
Yeah, you too. Y'all don't have a chance. Oh, we're done here.
Oh, get on that lower area. There we go. Ooh, Phoenix Down High Potion and Echo Mist. Very cool. And here is our third Chocobo. And these guys are nasty. These Hyperpolis, these are nasty.
It's going in.
Bring it.
Come on. Okay.
Oh, you go.
Let me.
Hey, back. Hope you're ready. No way. Back.
Don't say I didn't warn
Okay, let's go back to Cloud.
Now you're in for it.
Here, let's do our Limit Break Ascension.
Gotta give it my all. Going in. You're done.
Let's give Tifa the ability to do Star Shower right now. Okay, I guess we have to go to Barrett. And let's do point blank.
Eat this.
Would kill for a shower.
Those guys are just terrible. All right.
Okay then, that makes 3.
We better check in at Sam's.
No, because remember, we're leveling up that pedometer materia, even though you don't see it on this screen because I've already leveled it up. But you will see it in the future episodes. Now, if you take this little segue right here, I believe you can find a treasure chest back here in the corner. And this treasure chest has a heavy-duty bracer for us, so that's helpful. And now we get to the bandits.
Worked up a good sweat.
And we have more bandits right here.
Let's go.
Now, there is a treasure chest way back there in the tunnel. We got that last time we ran through here. And here are some spinner boxes with a high potion and a Mako shard.
This won't take long.
Not at all.
Not bad.
Alright, here's the third crane puzzle, which means we're almost done with the collapsed tunnel. And then right through there is Evergreen Park, and then Sam's is just on the other side of Walmart there.
This is bad.
And remember, this is the route we took way back in Chapter 9, The Town That Never Sleeps. But it was at nighttime, now we're in the daytime. Things look different in the daytime, doesn't it? You can actually see the blue sky beyond the plate there. With the clouds in the sky, it's really pretty. And here we are at Sam's.
There's the champ with a heart of gold. My babies are all back home, safe and sound. Now I can finally get back to the business of business. Thanks, partner. Here, y'all earn this. It's a pass that'll get you a ride on one of my carriages whenever you need it. Free of charge, of course. Not bad, am I right? Chocobos or something else. You can ride them, pet them, befriend them. What would we do without them? They're the reason a guy like me can keep a roof over his head in a town like this. And that's no lie. I wouldn't blame you for doubting that coming from me, but it is what it is.
Okay, now in hard mode, That's one of the quests you can do to get your HP and MP fully restored, because there is no MP regen in hard mode. So let's go into wall marker.
Cryo again?
Got no other choice.
What?
There's also
Did you guys
Betty
get
over
into it
there
with him or something?
with some music. We'll do that in a future episode. But we're dealing with the Coliseum today.
I saw
Don't recall.
my own eyes. A public security team walks right into Cornelius Mansion.
Alright, here's the Coliseum and our quest for Kyrie. Now, if you talk to this guy right here, you can buy the music for Fight On. So be sure to get that music disc while you're here in town.
Oh, champ! Couldn't have picked a better time. This Kyrie chick totally flaked on her match, which means we're down a fighter, and we can't exactly pit the other guy against himself. What do you say? Mind taking her spot?
So we're going to do the special match for Kyrie.
I'll take it.
Sweet! You're a real wall market hero, man. Crowd's gonna go wild when they see you.
The hell you doing here? Where's the girl, Kyrie? That thieving little pipsqueak?
Guessing he's the guy she's running from.
Kyrie's not coming. He'll have to make do with us.
Whatever. I can roll with it. After all, you and me, we got unfinished business.
In a shocking turn of events, our next bout is now a grudge match. Which of these two will claim victory in today's Angel Cup? Fighters, begin!
So, if you're still having trouble finding unique monsters to kill, that Hellhound is one of
Our
them.
reigning champion does it again! Not only does he retain his crown, but now he can add Beast Whisperer to his list of impressive achievements!
Ah! That wasn't too much trouble.
Watching you guys fight gave me goosebumps. Hope your next match is even better than the last.
So, we're not going to return to Kyrie just yet. Because when you talk to this guy, we can actually do Coliseum matches with Barrett and with Tifa.
Hey, been waiting for you. So, what are you in the mood to fight?
Okay, so Barrett versus Wild Animals and Tifa versus Wild Animals will give them their second level limit breaks. For Barrett, it is, I forget what it's called with Barrett.
Come back anytime you want to fight.
We go to battle settings and go down to Barrett. His limit break, his first one is Fire in the Hole. His second one is Catastrophe, which is incredible. Marshal all your strength and channel it into a concentrated beam of energy, significantly increases stagger. Catastrophe is amazing. And then Tifa's, her original is Somersault. Her second one is Dolphin Flurry. Unleash an unrelenting stream of acrobatic attack, significantly increases stagger. You can get those from Barrett and Tifa versus the Wild Animals. And then,
Okay, choose an opponent to fight.
after you've done with those, then you can do the two-person team versus some Outlaws. We did that with Aerith. And then you can do Cloud versus Shinra Thugs, Barrett versus Shinra Thugs, and Tifa versus Shinra Thugs. And that will give you the level 2 manuscripts. So it'll be like the Art of Swordplay Volume 2, the Fighter's Compendium, and the Sharpshooter Compendium Volume 2. And then these, the 3-person team versus Shinra Warriors and the 2-person team versus Team Payback, will give you some pretty cool rewards that we will show you in our next episode. So, if you enjoyed this episode and you enjoyed this adventure...
anytime you want to fight.
Yes, we will. If you enjoyed this episode and you enjoyed this adventure, please feel free to smash that like button, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you always know when new content comes out. Also, please tell your friends about me so they can come and they can enjoy these videos and enjoy the adventures just as much as you do. Finally, and most importantly of all, please remember this. Final Fantasy VII is just a game, and games are meant to be fun, and you're supposed to have fun while playing them, so if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Meet me back here next time for episode 34. I think it's 34, it might be 33, I forget. But meet me back here next time for our next episode, where we're going to finish up the Coliseum battles, and we'll then be back in our normal save file. The next episode plays correctly, it copied correctly, so you'll actually be back. We'll be back on our normal save file, and then at episode 39, we'll continue into where our save file currently is at for chapter 16. But meet me back here next time as we finish up the Coliseum battles and continue working on our side quests for chapter 14, In Search of Hope. I look forward to bringing you those adventures, and I hope you'll join me next time. But until then, I'm Z, signing off.